So, for some odd reason, DC decided to make a trilogy of the Batman Knightfall series. I'm gonna play the trailer before I say what needs to be said. But anyway,
Yeah.
Gotham City needs Batman.
Batman, you haven't slept since Arkham exploded 2 days ago. Maybe we should ask John Paul for help. His training is coming along.
We're all that stands between those inmates and the fall of Gotham.
They say you are the greatest detective. And yet you did not see this coming. I intend to break you.
Then give it your best shot.
Let chaos reign in Gotham.
We have to help Batman.
Suit up.
Well, that's a gritty new look for the Dark Knight. Something else is going on out there.
Come get some! The guilty must pay.
All right, y'all are the comic guys. What am I looking at?
Okay, so this is around the same time Superman dies. We are introduced to Bane for the first time. He breaks Batman's back.
Which feels like that's where we're. I feel like that ending scene with the new mech suit is where we're going to leave off because this is part one.
Okay, now, so interestingly enough, Bruce Wayne is not in the mech suit. That is the Ninja Templar Jean-Paul Vallée, who takes over the role of Batman in his absence. He slowly becomes more weaponized and more deadly because, as was the thing at the time,
as was Jason Todd before he was Jason.
Half the size of your body was there.
I'll put it this way: as was like Jason Todd before Jason Todd.
So the biggest problem I have with this is this is Knightfall. This is not the whole thing. There's Knightfall, Night Quest, and
who's the blonde guy too? Like what?
That's Jean-Paul Vallée.
Okay, I was like, I feel like I just realized like we don't have a lot of
colored hair. So you've met him before, Tafari. He is Azrael.
I was gonna say, so go back like 5 seconds.
Yeah, so
I thought this was Azrael.
That is Azrael. Azrael takes over as Batman.
Okay, okay. And I was like, I just realized we don't have a lot of light-haired colored people in the Black Bat family ever.
So here's the problem with this first movie. This first movie is going to be boring as shit because the first part of Knightfall is mostly a lot of talking, Batman running around because Bane is keeping him like awake for like almost a week straight,
and then
beats the shit out of him and breaks his back. That is literally the thing. The only good thing about Knightfall, in my opinion, is that the Riddler does a coin flip and slowly starts becoming a good guy where he opens Enigma Inc. and starts using his thing to be an actual detective. Because Batman's out of the game. He's like, well, if he's not there, I'm the world's greatest detective if I can put my intelligence to this thing. But
he's slightly one to one up Batman though. But go ahead.
Yeah. So Knightfall is boring as shit. Night Quest is a little bit better. Even the Joker's like, I'm not dealing with you. You're not Batman, and just back out. He like fights him once when Jean-Paul Vallée only has like the gloves. But still has the bat suit. But like Joker's like says what he says, like, yeah, you're a darker.
You're not him.
You're Batman. You're not my Batman. I'm out of peace, and just like leaves
and goes normal for a little while just because
he doesn't do anything because he knows it's not his Batman.
The whole thing of you're not. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Do I mean to cut you off?
Props to everybody on this thing. It looks fantastic, but the first movie is going to be boring as shit.
I will go on the other side before moving on. I love it as a book because it was one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite arcs. DC, do we really need more Batman stuff? I mean,
we got we got the what was it? Absolute animated series announced today.
That's another thing that bothers me. It's like you had, okay, first off, Absolute Wonder Woman, great. Absolute Batman, to a certain point, great. Absolute Superman, love that story. Haven't read the next Absolute Green Lantern yet, but I'm curious to see where they're going with that. And I still need to catch up on Green Arrow.
Absolute Flash.
Absolute Flash is another one. Thank you. Absolute Flash is another one. The thing I'm getting at here is that for Batman, DC, holy crap, could you not take something that was great and then beat the Elmer's glue out of it? You didn't have, I mean, for Absolute Batman for as a series, cool. The fact that you keep going with it, it just feels like you're milking the cow. I mean,
that super childish ass Batman show they dropped on Amazon, I don't think it bombed, but I've heard almost nobody talk about that show or even tell me that they watched it. Oh look, we got an announcement from the actual Batman Instagram, which I mean, don't get me wrong. If you want to go highlight some stories, Legacy of the Dark Knight is great. It's a fun Lego adventure, but yeah, they're kind of overdoing it right now. And
I say this as a Batman fan because Batman is one of my favorites.
And that's
one of my favorite stories.
That's what was killing me about the what is it? The Will of D disciples that were in my comments today. I was like, I love Oda, but literally this man is pulling the finesse of the century, giving us the same story 3 times, 4 if you count the manga. You have One Piece live action, and the One Piece. People are like, y'all don't say that about Batman. I'm like, we're literally asking Batman to stop. We are actually Batman's children saying, hey, can you take a break? Like, go on a vacation. So we got Absolute Batman, the series coming. But also this Knightfall trilogy is supposed to be R-rated, so we'll see how much that actually kicks in.
Right. But that's the thing I'm getting at. It's like Absolute Batman, Knightfall, Cape Crusader Season 2, which again was great on Amazon, Batman Part 2, which is currently filming. You have The Brave and the Bold, The Dynamic Duo, which we still don't know when that's coming out yet. You don't need this. That's the thing is bothering me. I don't want them to take something that I really did like, still do like, and it just feels like you guys aren't leaving the Absolute universe alone. I feel like I'll be honest with you before, and again, I don't want to be on the soapbox, so I'll try to say this as short as humanly possible. You can take something great, give it a limited run, maybe come back to it later. But don't make it into a series to where you literally beat, which was such a great idea, into the ground. That's what I'm getting at. Because again, with Knightfall, I'm only saying it because it's overkill. I still think that DC can still turn around and still turn around and do other heroes, but you can't come off of Batman, or at least do Wonder Woman. Give her a freaking movie. Or at least do one off of her Absolute series. I wouldn't be mad about that. Do one off of Flashes or even Green Arrow. That's the newest one out. Do one off that series. But I'm just saying, for the lack of better words, can we leave Batman alone? Because DC, I swear to Christ, y'all stick to Batman like he's safe, and really you can branch out and go to other heroes. That's all I'm getting at.
Because did Batman Aztec already drop?
Yeah.
Did anyone watch it?
Nope.
Because I remember even we watched it, was like, that's a lot for and again, I get that we've been saying that too. I'm not numb to it or ignoring it. Like we've said, hey, sometimes y'all need to spread these out across a couple films, but pick the story correctly. Because the last 3-parter we had, which was the last Crisis movie, I'm like, that could have been like a limited series. That was Justice League, the think tank for 3 movies, and it was like, I get it. I didn't need that in movie form 3 times, and then the Bat Family, and then we had the Bat Family come back, and it turned all they fought was each other, and I'm like, I didn't need that. I feel like we kind of wasted Terry McGinnis there in his return, but I don't know. Maybe we'll see how this goes. They clearly got that gritty look they love to use, so it could be a hit, it could be a miss. We'll find out.
Yeah, but speaking of things that could be a hit or miss, Disney has a new trailer called Hexed, and I can hear a lot of certain heads exploding just because of the premise.
Yeah,
But-
I need. So this is getting. I haven't watched the show. This is getting heavily compared to the Owl House. And if anyone watching this trailer is a fan of that show, please tell me, yes or no. Like, I am a novice, but I am privy to the discussion.
Yes.
I'm learning. I'm learning as well. Oh, Joe said yes.
Oh,
But anyway,
Joe will be our aficionado on this then.
yeah, he'll be the one leading on this one. But here's the trailer.